Hi, it's Russ from Studio One Expert, and I want to show you some really cool uses for the Helios Type 69. Now, this is the new version, which now includes unison, so you can actually use this for tracking, and it's a very nice, authentic emulation of the old Helios desks, which we use for bands like Led Zepp and some really classic albums. It gives you that lovely analog console sound. And I've got a track here that's got bass, a guitar part, and some drums, quite rocky. And I'll just show you how I'm going to clean it up and add some character to it, to two instruments. Let me play you the track first before the Helios was added to any of it. So here we go with the start of it. So there's the track. I want to look at the bass guitar first. Let me play you the bass guitar and we'll turn on the Helios and we'll first bypass it. It's not a bad bass guitar sound, but there's a bit of stuff at the bottom end which is muddying up the sound. Plus I want to add some character to it as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually drive the input stage a bit harder. Now what's cool about the Helios is we can then do a gain adjustment to make up for the pushing in of gain of the output stage as well. So if I play this now, and I'll play at you and show you what I'm doing. So this is before. And after. Now you should be able to hear some break up there. It's because I'm pushing that in. If I push it even harder to like 40 and drop this even further. Now that's too much. I just want to get a sense that the preamp was just clipping. Turn that off again. Back in. What I've also done as well is I've really pushed some mid-range in. Now the mid-range has two options. You can peak it or trough it, which basically means you can cut or boost it around the center frequency here, and then there's the control for it. So I'm boosting that at 1.4. I'm dropping a little bit of top end as well. I could put that back in if I wanted to. Then the bottom end is I'm actually cutting it again. I'm taking about 3 dB out just to take some of that muddiness out the bottom end. There's the original. Now if you want to put the bass back in, you could, but I want this to cut through. Now in context, you get this. Really means that the bass is now cutting much more prominent in the mix without making it louder. There's the original. Let's go to the guitars now. Now these are suffering from what happens a lot with electric guitars, is that you often get the fizziness of an electric guitar, depending on how it was tracked. So there it is before. I just want to smooth it out and let it cut through again. Again, pushing the mid-range in, drop the top end a bit. Hear that fizzing. And again, I've dropped the bottom end slightly, just by about 3 dB. There's before. There's after. Let's hear the whole mix now. Now I've also done some treatment on the drums, but I wasn't really thinking about showing you the drums today, so I'm just going to put those back in with the Helios. So I've got the Helios basically across the whole mix. Then I've put a bit of UAD plate on a few things. Here's before. And here's after. That's much better now, and also means that when we come to put the vocal on it, there's a nice mix for the vocal to sit in. So there we are, that's using the Helios Type 69 to both add character and to clean up some instruments when a mix is going on that's quite busy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.